In this section, we're going to work on getting our transmitter set up, and I want to demonstrate sort of with the end in mind where we're going to be at the end of this video. Once we have the bind complete, our switches are configured, then we can set this up in Q ground control. Now, you might be using your own transmitter, so this video is all about using a Radio Master Pocket with the Express LRS receiver. So let me go ahead and demonstrate what the end goal is. You'll notice that on my screen you can see the different channels. This is throttle, channel 3. Rudder or yaw will be channel 4. Pitch, up and down or forward and back, is channel 2. And then roll is channel 1. So those are the first 4 channels that are configured by default when we set up our profile. And then the DEXI specific and PX4 specific configuration begins now with the arm and disarm switch. You'll notice that we get audible feedback. We'll learn how to configure that. That's just very important as you're flying, to have some sort of audible indicator of what's going on, just so you can keep your eyes on the drone. And then by default, we're in stabilized flight mode.
Altitude hold.
Altitude hold.
Position hold.
And I'll switch back down.
Altitude hold. Flight mode stabilize.
So those are our flight modes. So switch A, arm, disarm. Switch B, our flight modes. And then finally switch D. So it goes A, B, C, and D. We won't do anything with C, but with D, we'll have a kill switch or a throttle cut.
Throttle cut, throttle cut.
And when we configure this in Q ground control, I'll explain what that means. Let's dive into setting up our profile. These Radio Master transmitters are incredibly configurable and have a lot of capabilities. I'll start off by clicking the model button. And you'll notice that we can have many different model profiles set up. So I'm just going to add one to the end here. I'll press the scroll wheel. I'll select Create Model, press it again. And then I'm going to press and move the model just so we have it up in slot number 1. It's all these little tricks that you'll learn as you work through setting up various profiles. Okay, so we have Model 1. I'll click the Page button. That will take us to our first page, and I'm just going to call this DEXI. So we'll scroll through here. This could take a little while. You use a little scroll wheel, and you can scroll really fast and get to, in this case, I'm just using lowercase letters, spelling out DEXI. Okay, so I'll long press, and now we can scroll through the menu and down to the internal RF settings. I'll zoom in a little bit so we can see this better. This step is very important. We want to set the mode to CRSF. That's crossfire. I'll press again, and now our model configuration is set up and ready for us to bind. Let's talk about binding briefly. What binding will do, it will create a wireless link between our Radio Master Pocket transmitter and the receiver on the DEXI drone. I'm going to demonstrate just the default blink sequence so we can understand the difference between the standard mode versus bind mode. I'll power up DEXI. You'll notice the small green LED blink. We'll move on to putting the receiver into bind mode, and then we'll bind with the transmitter. So what I need to do first is go ahead and power down, turn off Radio Master Pocket. We'll put our Express LRS receiver on DEXI into bind mode with a power cycle 3 times. So I'll power up, down, and then up. I won't go all the way into the connector. That makes it a little bit harder if you do go all the way in. So we'll just do a simple connection, power up, down, and then power up. The double flash on the receiver indicates we're in binding mode. The next step is we're going to power up the Radio Master.
Welcome to HTX. Flight mode stabilized.
I've powered up. Our DEXI profile is selected by default. I'm now going to press the sys button, You'll see our first option is Express LRS. That's what we want. So I'll click the scroll wheel. Then I'll scroll down to the bind option. Click the scroll wheel again. You see that the receiver LED has gone constant. And what I'll do is I'll press and hold return. We'll go out to the main model profile. I'll unplug the battery. We'll plug the battery back in just to verify we have a good bind.
Telemetry recovered.
You can see we have a solid LED, so our binding process is now successful. And now we'll move on to configuring our various switches. So it's not necessary to have the DEXI drone powered up during this process, so I'm going to power down. We'll start from the beginning just to reinforce the process. I'll long press.
Welcome to HTX.
To power up, you'll see I get a throttle warning. That just makes sure that our throttle is all the way down. Our DEXI profile is selected. I'll click model. So that takes us into our model selection menu. Then we're going to press the page button a few times, and I'm going to go to page 6. So if you recall earlier, we have our 1, 2, 3, and 4 channels on these sticks. We need to configure our 5, 6, and 7 channels. So let's go down with the scroll wheel. I'll press with the scroll wheel. We'll go down to source. So I'm going to click, and you'll notice if I press any of these buttons or move these sticks, it makes the proper selection. So for this one, we just want this first one, switch A. I'll press again. We'll press the return button, and then we'll give this a name. You can call this whatever you want. I'll just go through this really quickly. I'm gonna call this arm. You see there I have it set as arm. I'll long press, hit return. So now our arm switch is set up. I'm going to go down to source and use this 3 position switch. This is SB, you can see. You can obviously name these whatever you want. I'm just going to, for the sake of keeping this simple and short, set it to FLT for flight. Okay, so that's set. Long press, hit return, and then channel 7, go down, press for source. This will be SD, which we'll use for our emergency kill switch. So I'm just going to call this kill. Have that set now to kill. Long press, hit return. So now we have our arm disarm, our flight modes, and then our kill switch for channel 5, 6, and 7. Let's make our way over to page 10, where we're going to get our audible feedback for each of the buttons and switches. So I'm going to press the scroll wheel. For SA, I'll press it into the down position. You see the arrow pointing down. We'll select play track. And once again, as I mentioned, firmware Edge TX, which runs on this Radio Master, is highly configurable. You could spend months learning how to use this, but that being said, we're learning as we go. I'm going to go down to armed, set that, click return. Okay, so we have our arm set up. Now we're going to do the default position here for B. So that's all the way forward. We'll select play track. And I'll just show you the outputs of these, just so you don't have to watch me scroll through all of this. So this will be in a category called FM for flight mode. So I keep scrolling down. So FM-STB, that's stabilized. Click return.
Flight mode stabilized.
Go down to the next. I'll put the B in the middle position. We'll repeat the process. We have all of our audio tracks set up, armed, flight mode stabilized, altitude hold, position hold, and throttle cut.
Alt. Altitude hold. Position hold. Altitude hold. Flight mode stabilized. Throttle cut.
With the binding And configuration now in place, we can move forward with setting up our radio and Q ground control.